You know, men can wear the smaller or the larger. Ladies, you can wear the larger or the small. That's totally up to you. We're getting started with that ultimate giftable. Ooh, look, it's trembling, so am I. This is your Sevilla gold, 14 karat gold. That's right, double loop hoop earrings. They are a mere $99. And Paul Woods, our ambassador of luxury, so perfect to have him here with us today. Paul, it's happy holidays, sir. It's official.
And to you as well, my dear.
Thank you so much. You know, your history in the jewelry world of helping to establish fine jewelry lines for some of the biggest, most important, prestigious Italian jeweler, or actually luxury goods in the world. Paul was part of the genesis of their fine jewelry. And he's here now with us.
Can I just say, when you use the word history about someone's career, it really says a lot about how old you are. Could we just talk about, I don't know, I've had some time. It's really, I'm excited to be here. We have a lot of new today, and we have some amazing values for you. And everything is 14 karat gold. So this, if you're a gold girl, or guy, this is your day. So let's get started. I love these earrings. Okay,
what's there not to love?
Well,
you're gonna see lots and lots of brand new too, and quite limited. We're really, though, making that gold boutique for you happen, and I wanted to show you these close up. They're so intricate, Paul, and they're so wearable. I love it when those two things come together. 4 monthly payments for the asking. You've got the texture here of what almost is gonna end up looking like pave diamonds against that high polish contrast for your pierced ears. And what did you get for Christmas? Well, I bought myself a pair of gold, 14 karat gold earrings. That sounds good, doesn't it?
It sounds really good. And you know, if you just think about all the things that you, I'm gonna say, put up with in your life, boy, do you deserve a treat like real gold earrings. That's how I feel. Now, one of the things I love about these is that these are actually crafted for us in South Africa.
Oh, how interesting.
And if you're new to the Sevilla Gold collection, you may not realize, but one of the things we do is shop the world and find the best values and the best quality for you in gold, and then we bring them to you. So these are actually crafted in South Africa. They're about 3/4 of an inch in length, and they have a double secure clasp. It's everything you expect to find in a fine jewelry earring is right here. And of course it is, because it is 14 karat gold. So if you don't have 14 karat gold earrings yet, if you don't have them in oval, if you don't have that wonderful double shape that we've got, intertwined loops, give yourself a chance to bring them home. I know there's no risk to do that, right?
Right, it's all the way,
it's amazing.
All the way until the end of January. Actually, I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, show you the post in the tree bar, or the ear bar. Tree or something they're calling that. Anyway, this is this little bit of a swoop, and then it has this fabulous closure in the back, which really securely holds that post. So I just wanted you to be aware you're not gonna have to worry about a butterfly clutch back. You're not gonna have to worry about, you know, where is it, what's going on.
Can I tell you,
this just flows so beautifully in
if I wore earrings,
and these are going,
I would refuse to fuss with butterfly. I can't hold them anymore. My hands won't do it. So I love when it's all inclusive. Everything is right there. There's nothing to lose. And I love when I close, I snap those bunny ears shut, and you hear
the click.
The click of confidence and security, because these are real gold.
14 karat real gold.
Exactly. Yeah. So you don't want to lose them. You know, gold is $1,280 today per ounce. Per ounce.
Well, you know what? Buy these because you love them, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. And you can see them on Kate. So if you have a lot of hair like Kate does, or you have just this cute little sassafras hairstyle, your hair's up in a bun and everything in between, here's a pair of earrings that are gonna work. Here's the pair of earrings that you could do for 5 monthly payments of about $20 a month. Here's that perfect pair of 14 karat gold, wear every single day earrings from a company who has been doing this for 40 years now, and we have the quality assurance department behind us through and through. We know what you love, and that's why we've brought you back 14 karat gold. Remember, everything you're gonna see, if it's under $299 in jewelry today, it's gonna have an extra flex payment for you, and you could get these home right now for $24.99 if you wanted to take advantage of